Welcome, welcome, one and all, ladies, gentlemen, and everything on this earth. We are live. We are live, indeed. Indeed. I did not press that sound effect. I don't know where that sound effect came from. I clicked the button. That sound effect is normally linked to the number 2 button on my keyboard, but I did not press that button. So I don't know why it pressed itself, because if I press the number 2 keyboard button, if I press the number 2 keyboard button, there we go. So I don't know why it played on its own, but that's definitely an ominous omen to start the stream. That and this menacing picture of Asgore. Okay, well, stream's cursed already, so good start, good start. I assume y'all are doing well. I've been doing well myself. I worked last weekend, which sucked, but I don't work this weekend, which is great. That way I can be driving in my gigantic truck right after a beer, as they say. That is obviously the theme of this stream. We have finally actually re-downloaded the game, got the game to work again, and I actually decided to do that before the stream started instead of right before the stream started, so we can actually be playing a game during the stream. Yeah. I have a soundboard. There's only 2 sounds on the soundboard. Y'all know what the other one is.
Wake the fuck up!
Now, after I burst your eardrums, I believe we can get started with the funny 7 here. Of course, had to do Asgore with the freedom motif for the intro song, because theming, funny, but yeah. Game finished updating last stream. Now, I know I'm just paraphrasing. Like, I know it finished last time. I just made sure that the game was working properly before I started the stream. Because there was a chance. I tried to re-download and replay Death Stranding 1, since I can't play 2, since it won't come out on PC for a long time. And when I tried to launch it, it crashed on launch all the time. So I had to completely delete it and re-download the game files, and I still haven't touched it since then. So there's a chance that this would have had an issue too. Anyways. That's why I made sure the game worked before I started the stream. Anyway, let's open up the funny 7. We got a VeggieTales rip to start? Okay. Also, pardon me if my voice sounds a little weird. I don't know why it sounds a little weird, but it just does.
The toy, blush toy, with sound chip. Fuck you!
Is this just a YTP?
Glad that's over.
Wait, no, it was made by a ripping account. Is this just a why is it almost 5 minutes? Is this a YTP just uploaded on a ripping account? Is that what this is?
I was robbing niggas after school. Get home, rob niggas on roost.
This is just a YTP.
Flush toy with sound chip. Fuck you.
Is it looping? Okay, no. What?
We were short on cash.
Broke nigga alert. Broke nigga alert.
Is this loud for any of y'all, or do I need to adjust? Oh yeah, it is loud. Here, I'll adjust the volume a little. Did I turn off the volume? No, I did not. It's just being a YTP. Why is a ripping account uploading a full YTP? Like, not even a YTP MV, that's just a YTP.
And then perhaps 2 flat tires. How in the world are we gonna change 2 flat tires? Help! Help!
It's a bit loud. Okay, it's still a bit loud for me. Let me see if I can adjust the volume a bit more.
Nah.
Yeah, it's still a bit loud. I thought I turned my volume amplifier down. No, it's down. My volume amplifier is down. This is just loud. Okay, this was just uploaded loud. I swear, I double-checked. My volume amplifier was down to 0 before I started the stream. So this is just a very loud YTP. And again, why is a YTP uploaded on a ripping account? Because this is very much a ripping account. So I don't know. Yeah, we did, to be fair, we had the SpongeBob Macaroni one, but I admit the SpongeBob Macaroni one appealed to my distorted sense of humor a bit more than this one is right now. Although, this makes me wonder how much, like, it seems like they put a lot of effort in these VeggieTales movies. I never really saw any of them as a kid. I never really watched VeggieTales much as a kid, but, I mean, it seems like they put decent quality into making whatever movies these were. This is the type of shit Scott Cawthon would make before he made FNAF.
Hey, up yo.
Are we getting into, what, Chinese brain rot now? Because I've been seeing a lot of, like, I've been playing a lot of Uma Musume, so my speeds are full of, like, Chinese or Taiwanese Actually, no, Thailand. I think it was Thailand origin brain rot related to that game. So I don't know.
With sound chip.
But again, this one's humor isn't getting to me as much as some of the other YTPs we've seen during these streams. Again, if it's a stream based around music, I prefer a YTP at V. But,
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Big, goofy.
what's this audio from?
A video game creepypasta is like Herobrine.
Boy was scared.
I don't know if I'm gonna listen to all of this one.
Scared.
What's this music from? I've heard this music before. Let me pause to read chat. Someone's working on a SpongeBob plush YTP. Another one? Oh gosh. SiIva the actual SiIva uploads YTPs? I've probably seen one of them, I just don't remember which. Why are you guys sending me lore? Come on, I want music. Halfway through. Let's just get through it. Whatever. Let's get through it. I gotta keep driving my truck.
The fuck?
From Taco Bell.
Now, Billy Jumper.
Yes, I suppose. Hello, what are you doing?
I guess I don't find as many of the sources as interesting as in some of the other YTPs I've seen, but... What would be my favorite YTP of all time? I'm trying to think. There were a few classics. I remember there was one called, like, Krabby Krabby Avenges Pearl Harbor. My ears, oh my god. But, there was that one, that was like a SpongeBob YTP, no, sorry, just YTP. There was, 24601 releases of Sandwich on Parole, the Les Miserables YTP, I think that was
Your life, literally,
the things made.
Is as valuable as a summer ant. I'm just gonna stump you, you're gonna keep coming back,
You know
I'm gonna
what?
seal up all my...
I hate to say it, I don't think there's enough editing in this. I think that's what this is lacking. Like, there's not enough edits, there's not as many chaotic things happening at once. I guess when I'm watching a YTP, I want my brain to be completely overwhelmed, so it's like a constant barrage of, like, joke-a-second humor. Kind of like when you're watching a movie like Airplane or Naked Gun or something. If you've seen either of those, they're peak. So, I don't know, this is like a slower-paced YTP, and to me, the faster-paced one is, and the more jokes per second there are, the funnier it is. So, I don't know. Maybe my brain's just that fried, but that's my first thoughts.
My cracks, you're gonna keep coming back. Why? Because you keep smelling the syrup, you worthless bitch-ass nigga. You're gonna stay on my dick until you die. You serve no purpose in life. Your purpose in life is to be in my stream sucking on my dick daily.
I've heard this audio
Your
before.
purpose in life is to be in that chat.
Yeah, I mean, this is very famous audio. If anything, there aren't enough visual edits. Usually the YTPs have some sort of visual editing where they, like, maybe basic, like, mirroring or inverting colors or something.
All right, Archibald.
I don't know. This one just ain't hidden for me. Hate to say it. Okay, Bart.
You're such a bitch.
Can you please shut?
What's with the Roblox avatar? That one's flying over my head. Oh yeah, the first 4 notes of Megalovania, instant comedy. I say when I had the Asgore bit intro to my stream. Whoop. Oh, my game's lagging a little. Okay. You gonna put an edit in there, bucko? Buckaroo? Oh, I made that truck. I brake checked. I brake checked that truck on accident. Okay, that's that was a video. Gonna be honest, I'm not actually gonna give that one a like. I don't know. I'm indifferent to that. Chat, take whoever suggested that video and have them castrated in a brazen bowl. All right, next one. What is the next one? Number 2. Let's hope it's actual music this time.
Hey, Daddy, I smacked these homes. I stuck my pee-pee in some Cheerios.
Oh, it's that one SML song thing, ain't it?
I got a pencil in my...
No. Yes? I don't know. Again, that wasn't my age of YouTube. I don't know all of those weird YouTube shows together. Like, they all blend in my mind. I never watched any of them.
nose and be my diaper everywhere I go.
But we certainly heard this song before. We've heard this song plenty of times before with the lyrics.
You think that's funny? I stuff my diaper with all my money. Jeffy? Why? Why? Jeffy, don't do that. Why?
I mean, I guess other people who grew up watching those YouTube shows would like it more.
Got piano solo. Hey, Daddy, I smacked these home. I stuck my pee-pee in some Cheerios.
Am I thinking of the wrong source? Again, I probably am. Like I said, I didn't watch it.
Like a hop, like a bunny.
I mean, the beat at least works. I mean, the beat works. It's just...
Think that's funny?
I don't know.
I stuffed my diaper with all my money.
Oh, is it a loop? It sounds like a loop.
Jeffy, don't do that. Why? Why? Jeffy, eat your green beans. Why? Why? Jeffy, don't move your pants. Why? Why? Got piano solo. Hey, Daddy, I smacked these home. I stuck my pee-pee in some Cheerios. I got a pencil.
Like, well, look, to play in defense of Wano here, I don't blame Wano for not knowing that, because, like, again, you would have to had your YouTube algorithm tuned into that sort of content when you were in your formative years, when you were growing up. I don't know what ages y'all are, I'm not going to ask all that, we're going to stay completely away from that. But, like, the type of stuff I listened to on YouTube when I was in my formative years was way different than that type of content. So inherently, I relate to that sort of content a lot less than some of the people that may watch these streams. Because I think I'm, at least a few years older than most of the people that watch these streams. Which isn't anything, like, shocking or groundbreaking, it's just an observation. So, I can appreciate people making rips using the stuff they like, I just may not relate to it as much. But I will give this a like, because it is on beat, and it sounds competent at the least. So, like, technical quality-wise, that was still pretty decent. So, let's move on to number 3. We got a Deltarune. Alright, first Undertale Deltarune thing of the stream. Alright, I kinda like this already. Is this going after the vibe of that one Blink-182? SpongeBob, Patrick. I'm guessing that's what this is going after, but it seems like someone actually put in the effort to sing this, so that's interesting. I mean, effort, yeah. It's the main. It's our guy. It's our boy here. So. Let me read chat real quick. It's been a while since we had a Gregory Horror Show rip on these streams. Usually it's 1 or 2 people on these streams that suggest rips using those shows, so, or Gregory Horror Show or Midnight Horror School or whatever it's called. Again, not the content I grew up with, but I know people are passionate for it. Let's see. SiIvagunner has a new wiki. I heard that they migrated their wiki. That's good. That's good. I hate using fandom wikis. The only thing that makes it tolerable for me is that I have the ad blockers to make it not terrible. Like, even that Minecraft server that I play on occasionally, the one that I made for myself, that I uploaded most of the articles to, that's on fandom because I'm too lazy to make it on anything else, and I haven't updated that thing in over a year, so that's why I don't put effort into it. Let's see, I've been stuck building, I wanted to build another hotel on it, but I've been stuck on that because I wanted to play other games. Aside the point, what else? SpongeBob Patrick mentioned, stream refuses to be live for me. You're stuck by 10 seconds? I mean, I have the latency on, what setting do I have the latency on? Something that makes sense for me. Like, it's something that has always made sense for me, so I don't know, I have no errors on my side. I don't know if it's local or something, I don't know. Let's see, Gregory Horror Show and Midnight Horror School are 2 different things made by the same creator, so the art style is the same. That's why I said, the art style looks the same, so I assume they were made by the same people. I know they're 2 different shows, but, like, again, they look so similar that it's hard to take the 2 apart. I really like those memes with Deltarune using that one song, Third Sanctuary. All the memes that just have it be a ringtone. Because, like, the opening, 10 seconds of Third Sanctuary just sound like a ringtone. I swear, if I'm walking around, in public somewhere, and I hear someone has that as their ringtone, I'm gonna, I wouldn't stop myself from chuckling to death. But that's aside from the point. Okay, let's keep going with the Funny 7 before I pop a brain cell. Oh look, Dark Sanctuary. We got a Dark Sanctuary rip coming up next. Wait, was that the one we just No. No, that was. No. No, Was the title changed? Or no, I clicked on the wrong one. I just clicked on the same one again. So I think like this new mouse that I have, the scroll wheel is very sensitive. So if I scroll a little bit too far, it'll scroll up, and we had 2 Deltarune rips back to back in the Funny 7, so I just clicked the wrong one. So let's click the correct one this time. This is the Dark Sanctuary. Alright, we got a lava chicken rip. Alright. I think he likes Flint and Steel. I saw Jack and sign, "You're taking too long." Peak boss. Peak YTP boss. This one's edited really well. I mean, to be fair, to be expected, only the most high quality rips from SiIvagunner, but yeah. The echo, like they have all the echoing on the vocals for Jack Black. Like they apply all the right effects to make it blend in instead of just having it be the raw vocal. Let me look at these comments here. I just saw a click here. The blue shirted will say mine and then craft. Let's Minecraft. The zombie's poultry cannot be chariot cannot be stopped. The graybeard. Gray? Gray? They spelled it right, too! The graybearded will say lava, then chicken. Chicken? Oh, these dudes? They're the fun gang! Oh, these comments are glorious. Ow! Butchered will say chicken and then jockey. That's a good one. I enjoy this rip. Classic, high-quality YTPMV. We got some spicy sauce here. I bet you someone's gonna make, like, a visual version of that. Driving in my cart right after mining. Lamau. Let's see. Alright, let's move on to number 5. Medical Physical Challenge. Oh, we got a Tenna. Oh god, it's a YTPMV, isn't it? So we got some, like, Tenna bullshit, ain't this? Now, I forgot which track Metaphysical Challenge actually is. I mean, I'm guessing it's during the final... one of the ones near the final Tenna boss fight? I only saw, like, one full playthrough of Chapter 3 on YouTube. But we got a TF2 source, so that's nice. Missed a mustard jump scare. Gonna be honest, even if I saw it, I've never seen the original version of the mustard meme or the mustard jump scare wherever it came from, so it wouldn't have any impact on me. So even if I saw it, I probably wouldn't have had much of an impact. Like, I've seen people, like, you know, spaz out at the word mustard like it's the word Among Us, you know. Was that a Kendrick Lamar thing? I heard it's a Kendrick Lamar thing. Again, I haven't seen the original, so I wouldn't really have had a reaction to it anyway. So, hate to say it. I don't even know what the source is. That's how little I know about it. Aside from people getting PTSD, like, hearing the word Among Us. Words Among Us. Was that Max Verstappen at the end? Is that fucking Max Verstappen? My live reaction. Oh, my caps lock is on. I think I've played this on stream before, but still, is that... Oh, it's still... My live reaction at the end of that rip be like... Is that fucking Max Verstappen? That was my live reaction, but... Mustard comes from a TV off. A TV off? What is a TV? What do you mean TV off? We turning off Tenna? Anyway. But yeah. So, again, I haven't had much exposure to the mustard meme. Anyway, let's see. We just finished Metaphysical Challenge. Let's go for 6 out of 7, which is Yogurt Yard. Ooh, we got some Kirby. Looks like it's like, what? Is that Amelia Watson in the background of the thumbnail? What's that? We got some VTubers. I'm guessing it's that one song from last stream, and the stream before, the one song that I forgot the title to, about Amelia Watson or something. Again, you all have named it in the chat before. I'm guessing it's that one. But I'm pretty sure we heard this melody before in previous streams. But again, for the life of me, I can't remember the actual name of it. Gura doesn't know I exist. Yep, that's it. That's the one. That's the one. I had it on the tip of my tongue. Because y'all, I think it was in the last 2 streams. Why does the melody remind me of I'm Still Standin' by Elton John? The melody of that reminds me of I'm Still Standin'. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but probably not. That's just what it reminds me of, since I... Now that you say it, me too, it sounds similar to the verse. Yeah, the verse. Not the chorus, the verse. Exactly. You got it. See, I'm not crazy yet. Oh, I need to be in that turn lane. Break! Oh shit, what's going on here? They blocked off my turn lane! Fuck you, I'm going there anyways! We're going on the turn lane anyways! We're going... I don't know if they blocked it off for a parade or something, but those pedestrians better get out of the way, because we are marching through! There is a video of someone doing this in real life, and it does not end well. Yeah, you blocked this place off for a reason, but I don't care! I'm not missing my turn! You know what they say, a good driver may miss his turn, but a bad driver never misses his turn. No comments, really? Well, I'll give it a like anyways. If I listen to your rip and I don't give you a like, that may just be because I forgot to give it a like, but, you know, I mean, it's not like I don't like you personally. Sometimes I know I just forget to give a rip a like if I like it. Sometimes I'm just like, alright, on to the next one, and I forget to give it a like. So that's usually my bad if that happens. We got one more in the funny 7 here. Taking too long. Yeah, it's in my recommendations again. I like watching those videos of YouTubers reacting to specific moments from the Deltarune thing. I can't say more without spoilers, but at some point you gotta at least be spoiled somehow. Wait.
5.
We listened to this one last stream, I believe. This one is a duplicate. But I believe we also had a duplicate in the funny 7, so it balances out. So, we did see this one last stream. I already gave it a like. Yeah, so this one is still fresh in my brain. I do remember that one. But you know what? You can save it for the rounds. And as speaking, we're going to open up round 1 here. No theme for round 1. Give me just a second so I can open it up. Just a moment. Let's see... And open. Okay, the round 1 is open. Click the link in the description. Oh god, I still put the link in the description, right? I hope I did. Let me check. Yes? Yes, I did. Okay, round 1 is open. Submit your rips now or forever hold your peace. No theme. Round 1. I'm really glad we got rid of the whole, you know, adding to a YouTube playlist thing, because that got so big so fast and so bloated that I think it's better to have, you know, the balance between the Funny 7 and the lottery system of the, well, it's not really a lottery, but like the rounds, I guess. Because, you know, the people that are watching the stream live kind of are watching to see the stuff they submit, so it makes more sense. It's more engagement, you know? If the streamer's reacting to a rip you have no idea about, you don't have as much interest if it doesn't relate to your interests, so it makes more sense to have people suggest things while they're live. I know people like 8-Bit Drummer do it different. They have, like, that big queue, but it's more automated, and so as a result, like, for someone like 8-Bit Drummer, you could submit something and it may be played like 2 or 3 streams in the future from what little I understand, but I don't know. There's different systems and ways to go around it. Like, I remember that Defunct Land YouTube video about how they were doing queuing and, like, having a standby queue versus a reservation queue versus a virtual queue, and having, like, the ratio of regular guests going onto a ride versus, like, other things like that. But, that's my theme park enthusiast side of my brain talking. And before you ask, no, I am not a Disney adult. I am very much not a Disney adult. But I am a pretty decent fan of Universal. I have worked there before. But anyways, all these aside, we got a decent amount of submissions for round 1. I think we should start going through them. Start with number 1. Okay, come on. We got a YTPMV. Oh wait, it's quiet. Wait. I gotta wait for the actual screen to load, because only the video player is loaded. The rest of the screen hasn't loaded yet. Let me turn up the volume. What is this?
Strike a pose.
I can't tell what the other words are. I only heard strike and pose. You guys like my visuals, Lamau. Yeah, yes, the very effective mirroring of a logo. I don't even know what the actual vocal source is, aside from, Lazy Town. Amazing visuals there, my friend. Was that the Stuck Inside Crunch, just, like, highly chopped up? Or am I being spring-locked or something? Oh, it's the 1 in 3 thing. Oh, yeah, it's the Mad Man Mew 1 in 3 people, blah, blah, blah. Rose bringing back the Mad Man Mew meme in the big 2025. I thought that was an old ripping meme. This rip was released 11 hours ago, and we have the Mad Man Mew 1 in 3 people meme here. Come on. I thought that died long ago. It's a Moody gonna rip. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. It's the Moody rap. I'm not familiar with that source. I know we've listened to rips from this channel in the past, but like... What? Is it based on the whole Discord attachment thing? Is that what the channel's based around? I don't know what the channel's main theme is. The beginning, it's the Moody rap song. Yeah, I forgot all about that if I ever knew anything about it, so assume I have never heard anything about it. I assume there's some relation to the Discord thing, or maybe not? I don't know. Right after a beer-ass title. Well, you're correct! That's what we're going for! If you go back to the beginning of the stream, the opening song very much matches the title. But, let's see. Mudegunner, more like Mudegunner. Mewing. Funny Gen Z mewing. Funny, funny. Skibbity Riz. Oh, fun fact, since I'm in my Uma Musume kick right now, there is a real-life racehorse named Skibbity Riz, and it just won its first victory in Indianapolis like a week ago. So that's a thing. That's a thing. Anyways, is that the number 1, I believe? Number 1 of round 1? Also, yeah, for those of you who are just joined the stream, round 1 is open. Submit now. We just finished number 1 of round 1. Nope, I clicked the wrong button. Give me a second. They need to add Skibbity Riz to remember Submit button. So true, Oomphy, so true. Oh, God. We're cooked. What's the reference for the stream title? It's a reference to the recent Deltarune meme regarding... oh, and I'm just saying right now, I am very much a tourist. I am a huge tourist for Deltarune. I'm not, like, a true fan or anything. Like, to me, the funniest Deltarune things in the world are Friend Inside Me and Asgore running over a certain person with a truck. But, yeah, the latter that I mentioned... Oh, wrong finger. The latter I mentioned there was the title joke of the stream. Asgore running over a certain Deltarune character with a truck while intoxicated, which is a joke theory thing. It's hard to explain. And don't even ask me to explain Friend Inside Me. Funny enough, I just met... I'm going on a tangent. I just referenced Uma Musume, right? But that sounds like a perfect racehorse name would be Friend Inside Me. Like, since racehorses have to have unique names, so they end up having all these weird names like Marvelous Sunday or Manhattan Cafe or whatever, like all these abnormal names. Friend Inside Me would be an amazing name for a racehorse. And if you named a racehorse that, you would have Deltarune fans flocking to racetracks. And the city I grew up in, I lived 15 minutes from a horse track. An actual, proper horse racing track. Which is extremely rare. And I went there I wish I could say I went there a lot. I didn't go there a lot, and I wish I went there more. But I went there a decent amount, and, like, that was so fun. If you've never been to a horse race, even if you don't bet or anything, it's so fun just people watching. Because people bet so much money on those horses that they start, like, smacking their heads with their, like, betting vouchers and doing all this crazy whooping and hollering. It's crazy. That's a helicopter, but again, tourist helicopters go above this place all the time. But yeah, again, tangent aside, I've been ranting for too long. I know y'all are here for the music, blah, blah, blah. But if you have not been to a racehorse track, please go while they're live racing. It is so much fun. Anyway, Glue Factory, my favorite racehorse. Glue Factory would be a good name for a horse, actually. I don't know if a horse has been named that, but that is a proper racehorse name. Delta Horse Lamau. Someone would probably make something like that. Gray, do I eventually want to play... What the hell is Crunker Strike? That sounds like some, like... Crunker Strike sounds like some made-up name for, like, a Roblox game parody of CSGO or something. That's what that sounds like to me. Like, that sounds like, you know, iCarly... The show iCarly had the pair pad, so they didn't have to say iPad, and they could get copyright around it. That's what the words Crunker Strike sound like to me. It's some, like, copyright-free version made for a TV show. But I have played TF2 in the past. I haven't played TF2 in a while. Driving on my horse right after a beer. I'm pretty sure, at least in some US states, you cannot get a DUI if you are intoxicated while riding a horse. So, do with that information what you will. Anyways. Let's see. Wrong finger. I don't know what else you're referencing there, but... DUI means driving under the influence. It usually is when you get arrested while intoxicated. Like, you're driving a car while you have a blood alcohol content above a certain level. The officers tell you to get out of the car, like, do the sobriety test, you know. I do not speak from experience, thankfully. I do not speak from experience. You can take that to court. Anyway. That's what we have Euro Truck Simulator for. I want to get back to the rips. I just need to... Oh, I didn't see the second half of... How about you... I thought you didn't actually know what a DUI meant. I was explaining that, not knowing you were just making another Deltarune meme joke. I want to get back to this, but I have to keep reading chat. Let's see... Someone recommended I play FNAF. I do not remember that. DUI, more like DEI. The woke people are ruining my drunk driving. We need to stop the woke people from ruining drunk driving. Okay, that's funny. I'm yapping. Okay, yep, you know what? Let's get back to the rip. I spent too much time yapping. I'm not Yapstar. What is this referencing? Oh, joke. In the Room Mega Man Battle Network. God's Plan by Drake. Gonna be honest, I cannot hear by ear for In the Room.
She say, do you love...
Okay, I can hear Drake. I can hear Drake plenty, but I'm sorry. I still haven't developed, like, I can't hear In the Room by ear, and my brain won't tell me this is In the Room from Mega Man Battle Network. My brain still hasn't made that connection yet. But yeah, that Drake song, I've definitely heard the Drake song.
She say, do you love me? I tell her only partly. I only love my bedroom. My mom, I'm sorry.
Well, if I'm trying to talk and make a point, I want to fully focus on making the point, so I may pause the game. We'll get there eventually. Oh, it's a short loop. I see. Okay. Let's see. You're taking too long. Chat to me when I start yapping. You're taking too long. Alright, let's see what the next one is. Oh god, I really have been yapping. I've been wasting so much time. Okay, we need to get a move on. Sorry about that. KAJ? What is KAJ? I assume it's some foreign band? Why is my game lagging? My game is lagging a lot. A lot. I can't tell what language that is. Is it German? Is it Dutch? Is it... Oh. Nope, I've heard it before. I've heard this song a lot before, but I forget the name of it. Oh, also, this one's a bit loud. Let me turn down the volume. But yes, I've heard this chorus before. I've heard these choruses before! I just can't remember it. Finnish Swedish band. Okay, I keep forgetting that. But yes, I have heard this specific song in rips before. Bara Bara Bastu. Yeah, I've heard this song in rips before. Why is my game so laggy? What's going on here? Alright, who's sabotaging my stream, chat? My game is dying. That's a nice little cruise ship. Is that a Costa ship? That looks like one of those Costa, like, Italian cruise ships. Does the funnel have the sea? It does! Did they... Wait, no. I'm sorry. I have to stop and yap. Or I'm doing another yapping session. Did they get rights from the Costa Cruise Company? Because, look. There's a big C on the single funnel. That's a Costa cruise ship. Did they give the rights to the developers of this game to have their cruise ships in the background here? Like, I know various car and truck companies have given their rights or whatever to the game, but, like, really? The Costa company? Aren't they a subsidiary of Carnival or something? Anyway. Also, you know, they had the famous funny accident that happened a decade ago. New fake game, Greystar Yapping Simulator. Like, stop lagging again. Yep, he's done that before. He, she, they, whatever. Let's keep going. Am I in the right lane? I think so. It's one of those things where they change the direction of the travel of the middle lanes between peak times of the travel. This is a good rip, though. I'll give it a like before it ends. It works well with the mono vocals, but again, what doesn't work well... I mean, sorry, instruments. But what doesn't work well with the mono instruments, you know? Yeah. So... when was this song... when did this song get popular? I don't know if it's a thing where... Bara Bara Bastu or whatever you say it. I don't know if it's a thing where the song was popular just now, even though it got released a long time ago, or if it's the opposite, where, like, it got released recently and then it was immediately popular. I don't know which of those it was. I don't know if it's a recent song or not, or if it just got recently popular. Because again, to bring up another song, Subways of Your Mind, that song was made a long time ago, but it only got popular recently, due to being a, you know, lost song or whatever, so... Here, let me give that a like. Eurovision. Okay, yeah, so I had a feeling it was a Eurovision thing. I don't know much about Eurovision at all, but I assumed it had something related to it due to the impressive stage performance. So, and yes, I was actually seeing bits of the stage performance while trying not to crash my truck, so, yeah. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, I heard a little bit of Eurovision. I mean, about Eurovision. I really don't know much. I just know it's a thing that exists. It's a music contest in Europe, and it exists. And apparently people make fun of it sometimes because a lot of the songs are from countries that people would not consider to be properly in Europe, or maybe I'm just misunderstanding the memes. I haven't seen many of them. I've just seen a meme or two. Anyways.
These are the presidents everybody knows.
Someone made a thick of it. Is this it? Okay, let me just press play.
See them on money in movies and shows. Head to the White House in Washington, D.C. 47 presidents in our history. Washington, Adams, Jefferson, and Madison.
Was this made ironic? Not the rip. Not the rip. The source of the vocals. Right? This presidential thick of it thing. Was this made ironically or unironically? Because I could see some new-gen school teacher who just graduated from his own degree, like, 2 years ago, pulling up this song on the still VHS TV that's strapped to the mobile carrying rig, just popping some DVD in and watching that. It would probably still be a VHS. Well, no, it wouldn't, because a song like this would not be on a VHS. What am I talking about? I'm yapping too much. Your yapping is taking too long.
Monroe, Quincy Adams, and Andrew Jackson.
But you all know what I mean, right? Some of you all growing up, at least U.S. school students, we all had that big wheel cart VHS TV. They would play DVDs and VHSs on during class. Think of it on a cassette, Lamau. You were taking too long. He's taking too long.
These are the presidents everybody knows. You see them on money and movies and shows. Head to the White House in Washington, D.C.
It doesn't even rhyme. Well, it kind of rhymes. They changed the rhyme scheme.
Cleveland and Harrison, the list is getting larger. Cleveland again, McKinley.
Okay, at least they said Cleveland again, because you gotta mention the 2 presidents that have had non-consecutive terms in U.S. history. Only 2 presidents have ever done that before.
Good luck on our history test, now go. These are the presidents everybody knows. We see them on money and movies and shows.
Jack and Stunner. I would enjoy a Jack and Stunner channel. But that seems too niche. It's almost too niche. You just need, like, a Delta Runer. Is that a channel? A Delta Runer or something?
Johnson, Nixon, and Ford. Carter, Reagan, Bush, Clinton, Bush, don't get
I heard Nixon.
Finish with Obama, Trump, Biden, and Trump. Oh, many more will get elected.
Well, the Corey in the House is the best anime meme has been around for at least a decade. That's an old meme. That's a classic one. Delta Runer.
Head to the White House in Washington, D.C. 47 presidents.
And it's a main channel rip, too. I just noticed that.
These are the presidents everybody knows. We see them on money.
Why does it sound like something I'd be forced to learn when I was 10 in public school? Imagine forcing kids to learn some educational version of Thick of It as a test study aid. Oh my god. Yeah, funny thing now, since I'm using Instagram more now, I just keep seeing that one remix of Thick of It using the Thomas the Tank Engine, like, Hit-era theme, combining those together. That, like, one stupid mashup is now meme fodder, and it escaped containment from YouTube, and now it's on Instagram all the time. And I'm like, how dare you speak the text to me? I was there when they were written.
47 presidents in our history.
Saying that the DS game is boring and not that great. Well, it's a tie-in game. I had a doubts that it even existed. I thought it was a fake game for a while. Today is Christmas in July. Oh my god, you're right. Today is Christmas in July. That gets me thinking. That's got me thinking. Alright. Also, completely unrelated, I'm closing off the first round of submissions. to get ready for the second round later. Unrelated, completely unrelated. Well, let's keep going. We got 5 more rips in round 1, I believe. Totally unrelated. I'm not saying anything. I've heard this before. No, not the rip. I've heard this melody before, not the rip. Where have I heard it? Nin? Nin Cookie Star? I don't... Okay, that was the end of it. Alright. I don't recognize it now. I just recognize the intro. Where do I recognize this intro melody from? I recognize this intro from some... Wait. Okay, what it reminds me of is Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. That, like, this melody reminds me of Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. I don't know if I'm right or not. I'm probably wrong. But that's the first thing that comes to mind. I don't think it is that. But, this reminds me of, like, the Being Creative song from Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. Even though it's not. Like, it's sped up. It reminds me of, like, a sped up version. You know, the song that goes, "What's your favorite idea? Mine is being creative." Like, the melody of the opening of this reminds me of the opening of that, even though that's probably not what this was going for. I have no clue what these words mean. I have no clue what these bottom words mean here. But otherwise, I mean, yeah, it's a YTPMV. I'll give it a like just for the, oh, well, I forgot what show that was. Was that Asamenga Daio? No, I think I'm thinking of the wrong thing. But where's the other thing? Dave the Barbarian. Oh yeah, there it is. Why do we have Nin Cookie Star in here? But anyways. We had a rip with Let's Be Creative in a previous stream. Yeah, quite a weird mix of sources here. Oh gosh, and the other... I forgot the name of it. Yeah. And then is that Mr. Bean? I can't tell. Whatever. That's quite a weird mix of sources here. Alright, well, I'm just gonna keep going forwards. In the words of Mr. Death Stranding himself, keep on keeping on. If I ever get to replay that game. Okay, we got a FNF rip. Okay. Part of me automatically is biased against FNF rips that are horror-themed because, I mean, you know, the sources are a dime a dozen, but we'll see. Sounds like Gangnam Style. If this is Gangnam Style or something like that. Oh, it's not. Based on the intro, I would have thought they would have gone for Gangnam Style. What is this song with the lyrics? I may have heard it once, but I haven't heard it in a long time, if so. What band is this? It sounds like a song that had a lot of radio play. The source. Building in the distance. Really bright lit up building over there. Open Cheese Clothing. Phantasm Encore. Sounds like Nerdcore. I'm gonna retract my previous statement. I thought I had heard the original song that had the vocals. I think I'm wrong. I don't think I have heard the song that had the original vocals. I think it reminds me of a song that I had probably heard on the radio once or twice, but I don't recognize anything else from it. So if anything, I'm kind of lost on this rip. There's no comments even. This section would work perfect with the freedom leitmotif. You get it. It works perfect with the freedom leitmotif. Oh my god. Am I cooked? Am I cooked that that's the first thing that I think of hearing, like, the first 5 notes of that section? Oh my god. I'm cooked, chat. I am completely cooked. Thanks for the new ripping material. Oh god, I need to stop streaming. I keep giving y'all the wrong thoughts. Oh god. I think there's a triple trouble with the freedom motif video. Really? Gray singing loud. Gray doing fucking karaoke. There's no words though. It's just a motif. Next karaoke stream. I'm sorry, it's the first thing that came to mind. Da 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 da. You know? I'm cooked. I am completely and utterly cooked. There is no saving me. Definitely strike a pose to find out. Oh god, what have I done? What have I done? Oh. Do not clip that. Do not clip that, chat. Also, controversial opinion here. I like the freedom motif more than the don't forget motif. I don't know how common that opinion is, but still, I'll put it out there. I don't hate the don't forget leitmotif, but I like the freedom motif better. I had to open my mouth, Lamau. Lamau. Freedom motif is peak cinema. Yeah. Oh god. Because again, I love those stupid Friend Inside Me fan-made tracks for like the Friend Inside Me joke that use the freedom motif in there. And I found one called Hootie Theory that has the best freedom motif. Let me go ahead and... Oh, it's already in my recommended. I'm just gonna play the freedom motif segment from you. And I... Just listen to this. So again, this is a fan interpretation of Woody Theory, right? And, where's the freedom motif? Here, let me just play the snippet that has the freedom motif. I think it's like 5 more seconds. There we go. This section. It's just a Woody, just a theory, a Woody theory of the mouth. But yeah, and just to keep yapping even more, someone made a specific version of, like another fan-made thing where it was, it was the freedom, no. It was, Woody Theory, Friend Inside Me, but it was also mixed with Touch Tone Telephone by Lemon Demon, which also was really good. I'm not going to play it right now, but if it's in my recommended on the side here or there, I may. That one was good too. But anyways, let's not get more distracted. Someone put their link in the comment section box and not the actual link box, but whatever. We'll deal with it. Gray Star 3. Gray is the knight. I stopped doing the lore stream. I just put a pause on them since we finished a lot of the main stuff. I don't know. I need more direction or guidance for where the lore streams need to go now. I'm guessing it's that like fan-made lore stuff, but I gotta learn more about that first. Let's see. Alright, we got Tobuscus, alright. Do you like my Black Knight? Oh my god, Tobuscus is the Roaring Knight! And think of it, too! Oh, gosh. To be fair, think of it, I mean, sorry, TV time is pretty good, too. I almost said think of it is good. Think of it edits are good, but... Is that brainless kitty in the background? And Whip, of course. Whip and Nene. Gangnam Style. Okay, the Gangnam Style part skipped over me. And Ganika, however you say it. Is that Markiplier? I couldn't hear that part properly. The vocal parts are a little quieter than the instrumental parts, to be fair. My name is Pomnibit. Oh my god. Such a stupid source. Still funny enough. The wherever that's from. Oh, wait, that was Boy Kisser? I thought it was something else. You know, Max Verstappen could work with this. Max Verstappen. Oh no, I need to stop giving people ideas. I mean, they're probably bad ideas anyways, but still. It is a groovy riff, though. I like it. It was made 1 day ago by our boy Siva. You like my sword, Kristen, John Mantle. John Mantle! Oh my god. Oh, there was Gummy Bear? Wait. How did people tell that? I couldn't tell that. Some people got a way better ear than I do. The Steam tab is the stream layout. Oh, did I not disable the Steam tab? Oh, that's a relic from last stream. I thought I disabled that. Oh shoot. Give me a sec. Nope, that did the opposite. Yeah, that's a remnant of last stream. Okay, give me a second. I gotta disable that. Which box was it? No, that's also the wrong box. No, also the wrong box. There we go. Got it. Found it. I really gotta sort out this UI. My UI is so cluttered. I gotta sort that out. My apologies. Okay, how much we got left in round 1? How long have we been streaming? It seems like I've been streaming a while. Okay, we hit 1 hour. Alright. We got 2 rips left in round 1, and then I'll open up round 2. Round 2 will have a theme. I'll announce it probably after this rip. I'll copy the link to the last rip, and then I'll delete everything and open up round 2 after this rip. So, give me just a moment to finish this one. 2 rips left. Oh god, that's a lot. Oh, that is... Oh, okay, let me see this properly. The one window is blocking the other. Oh, I wonder who that is. Who is that? That is a different camera angle. It's mirrored. That's mirrored. I was about to say, was that when I'm in college? No, that's just mirrored. Oh my god, that's... Why do you mirror it? Than I thought it would be. Oh god, why it's all of them? Why it did fucking all of them?
Monster A, Monster I, Monster O.
What an intro there.
Here we go! Wanna think around a solid working power. Master me, master you, master doer. All troubles, it's time to get to it. Show us the master tools to help us do it. Muska, Muska, Muska door.
Like, it almost reminds me of, like, the other song here. It reminds me of, like, royalty-free stock music or something. These intermissions, I swear. Alright, let me choose a job.
What a hot dog day!
Oh, the pitch shifting is pretty good on this one. That show was on all the time when I was growing up. Like, especially when we were staying at, you know, the Disney resorts, which we got to do a good amount, thankfully. That was, again, memories. Well, that one was short but sweet. There's what, is that a fake reboot you're talking about in the chat there? Mickey's corporate overlord. But Mickey's been corporate overlord for a while. Like, there's been plenty of jokes made at that expense. To be fair, most of them are warranted. Okay, let me copy the last rip in round 1. Delete round 1. Okay. Paste the link for the last one of round 1. Okay, round 2. The theme for round 2, which was definitely not foreshadowed like 30 minutes in advance, is H.H. Gregg. It has to be H.H. Gregg related, because, you know, Christmas in July. Today is literally Christmas in July. I didn't even know that until someone said it in chat. So, yeah, it came from a mile away, definitely. No one expected that. So, you gotta submit something related to H.H. Gregg for round 2. I hope it's not a repeat of something I've already seen, which is definitely a possibility, because I've seen a lot of H.H. Gregg stuff. So, if it's newer, I would prefer newer stuff, because I haven't seen any newer H.H. Gregg-related rips. So, that's a hint there. So, let me open it up in just a moment. Okay, round 2 is now open. Again, H.H. Gregg. And let's watch the last rip of round 2. Or, sorry, round 1. Round 1. Totally Spies. Isn't that the one show that everyone makes fun of because it had all the weird, like, the weird stuff in it that made people question themselves? Isn't that show, or am I thinking of the wrong thing? I don't recognize any of the music yet. Do you have any non-articulated trailers? Actually, I'll take this one. Well, no. I want stuff that's close to me. What city am I in? I want stuff in Kiel. A yacht! We want to take a yacht? Oh, that goes on a ferry. Ooh. That's a lot of money. It's non-articulated. This one's a bit shorter of a drive. No, we're taking the yacht, because it'll be funny. Let me save the game first. Yeah, I don't know what this one's referencing. There's no comments to help me out with it. And round 3. Round 3 usually has no theme. We're just in round 2 right now. We're about to... We just opened round 2 for submission. This is the last one of round 1 we're listening to. Ray, I accidentally submitted the Woody Theory fan song because it was the most recent thing in my clipboard, but when you get round 2, please delete that and then let me resubmit something else. Thanks. Did you put a note? Did you put a note in the submission for the Woody Theory thing? Because if you want to save that for round 3, I could find out which one has the note you were talking about if you left a note, and then I could delete it based off of a note. What? What is this? Oh, it's just an intro? Oh, it was a intro themed to, like, a news show or something? Okay. This one has a wiki. Alice Dubs. Okay. Again, it does sound like a news anchor intro theme thing. It's a countdown. Okay, yeah. I forgot the word for it. It's a countdown. Okay. Now that I know it's a countdown, that makes more sense. That makes thematic sense, so I'll give it a like. Okay. It's meant to be a countdown, I see. But not a final countdown, because that's an easy joke to make. News intro with the fun flip off Lamau. Oh, wait. Did I completely miss that? 3, 2. I didn't even notice it. I didn't even notice it the first time. That is so funny. If you didn't leave that message, I would not have noticed it. My brain completely glazed over and I'm like, oh, it's a news countdown. And then I looked away. And then as I got flipped the classic American salute there. Okay. Just that freeze frame there. I swear that freeze frame. Pardon me. Pardon me. Okay, well, let's see. I'll start looking at these responses. I'll try to see which one is the friend inside me thing when we get to it. I'll delete it when we get there, and then the person can resubmit once I find it. We'll just go through them in order as they were submitted. So if I think it's the... Oh, wait. I think that was it. So, yes, 1 month ago. Yep, wait. No, that was the one I just liked. Let me delete this one then. I think that's the one I had to delete because that's the one I just copied. Let me make sure that's the one I just copied. Double check or triple check, because if it's the person that asked me to delete their submission right now, I want to make sure. Yes, that was the one I had mentioned earlier. So let me delete that one because I know the person asked me to. Delete that one. So whoever submitted that one, you can resubmit now. Again, theme is H.H. Gregg, not Woody Theory. We'll have no theme for round 3, but we're not at round 3 yet. Okay, so whoever submitted that can resubmit. Let's get to the next one. Again, submissions are still open for round 2. Theme is H.H. Gregg, because Christmas in July. Did I not delete it? I did not delete it. I thought I pressed the delete button. I did not hit the delete button. Wait, why is this a different link? Am I dying? Am I having a stroke? The link I pasted is different than the link I clicked. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Everything was right. I was doing everything okay. I was just having a stroke. So we're good. We're good. We're good. I have seen this one. I have seen this one. Is it just like a SiIvagunner remake of the YTPMV? Because I know the original redoing was a classic. But I have seen this one before. Rip Saucin though. If it's a full remake, I'll listen to it again, because I know I've listened to it in the past, but the few times it's appeared in my recommended, it was the original redoing, not the SiIvagunner version. It was whoever made the original redoing. I know I've liked it, but this version before. Okay, yeah, I'll listen to it again because it's been a long time since I heard this, and this one actually changes the lyric. Yeah, I haven't heard this specific version for a very long time. Like I said before, when I hear redoing, it's the original redoing and not the SiIvagunner rip. I ran out of mac and cheese though. I no longer have any mac and cheese in my apartment. I need to get more. Here's the thing though. Every time I want to make it, it's better if you make it with milk than with water. But I don't use milk fast enough for it to not go bad. That's the main conundrum. I could use condensed milk, but who the hell buys condensed milk in America? Let's hear the song. I forgot what the original song was. I forgot. You do not enjoy mac and cheese? I mean, fair enough. Like, if it's overly processed, I can understand if some people don't enjoy it. I mean, we Americans are used to this overly processed stuff because it's all we eat. And it's all that sells in the grocery stores that's cheap. Anything better than that is usually expensive or gone or out of stock. So, us Americans, we're used to all this overly processed crap. What I would give to go to, like a French or Italian market or something that has fresh, like, you know, meats and sausages and cheeses and breads and stuff. yeah, whatever. I love mac and cheese, but only specific brands. Brands taste very good. Or specific brands taste good. Yeah, kind of agree with that. The main thing that I suffer with, I can't make original sauces. I'm too lazy. I always buy like store-bought sauces for pastas and stuff, and they always don't taste very good because they're store-bought. They're pre-made, store-bought. They don't save that long. Of course they're not going to taste as good. I'm just too lazy to make my own. Because I'm an American. And a Floridian at that. I mean, I'm fine with Kraft. Like, Kraft tastes fine to me. Because I'm an American. I don't eat it very often, though. I really don't eat a lot of Kraft, or just mac and cheese in general. Usually it's something that's, like, served at, like, as a side. And even then, like, at a restaurant, but even then, I prefer, like, a good mashed potato to a mac and cheese. Usually a lot of restaurants, they make their mac and cheese way too watery. Like, so watery that it's not even worth it. Play the game again? Oh yeah, I should drive the truck. My job is about driving the truck. I should drive the truck. Let's drive the truck, chat. Oh. I need to find a new job. That's why I paused the game. I gotta find a new job to pick up. Yeah, we're gonna pick up the yacht. The gate. Where's the gate? Oh, it's behind me? Sounds like you're saying in a factory. Yeah, I forgot this specific rip was, like, redoing, but with Cheezosaurus Rex, which, you know, Cheezosaurus Rex is very associated with H.H. Gregg from the funny SiIvagunner memes in the past, so it does make sense. Very much does make sense. Alright, let's keep going. Another Mr. Bean game. Was this a fake game or a real game? I keep forgetting. The Mr. Bean Adventures game. I thought it was a fake game, but maybe I'm wrong. Catchy rip though. Oh, there's the fire truck. I could run it off the road, but I'd probably get several felonies. Several more felonies. It's a real game. It is a real game? What, I'm guessing it was really buggy or something, because it's like a tie-in game or something? I think someone told me something like that before in a different stream, but that stream was so long ago that I probably forgot. Well, relatively short rip. I still gave it a like, though. If I had seen that rip before, it was so long ago that I had forgotten I'd seen that rip. There was a platform.
Now look at.
Seems like I remember I think the worst tie-in game I ever played. Well, no, not the worst, but the most frustrating tie-in game I ever played was like SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom or something, but it was specifically the Game Boy version. The platformer Game Boy version that had all the secret pickups, and it was so old that it still had a password save system. You didn't have a save file. You had to enter codes. And I had one of those old code books, one of those Guinness World, no, not Guinness World Record, but if you went to a Scholastic book fair, they sold those books with cheat codes, right? And I had one of those cheat code books, physical paper books, and it had a few codes for that Game Boy SpongeBob game. And I used what little codes I could, and then I got to the harder levels using those codes, and I'm like, I cannot finish these levels, and like all the secret pickups during them and all the weird sections, so that was a very frustrating thing where I could just never master that game as a kid. And I was like really young during that, but that does bring back memories. Someone's playing Atlantic SquarePants on the NDS right now. What, are you using an emulator or something, or original hardware? Because you're using original hardware. That's crazy what sort of luck that is with the stream. Oh my god.
Sail during Christmas in July.
When I say
Greg,
Nicely.
Greg, a snowball in July?
A snowball in July?
You just couldn't resist, could you?
Oh, don't crash, don't crash. Okay, he didn't crash. Oh, there's a security guard and another one rusting outside of there. What is that, a library or something? Anyway, but that was a nice, short but sweet one. A snowball in July? Classic leaks. Good old leaks. You love them. Except when you have to take a leak. Playing on your 3DS. Really? I know the 3DSs have backwards compatibility with DS games. I mean, I used to have a 3DS. First console was a Game Boy Advance, then a DS Lite, DSi XL, 3DS. We had a Wii in between all that parts, so I'm talking handhelds. We had the Wii between during all of that. And then, after the 3DS XL, I built my PC, and I never looked back. I still use my 3DS from time to time back then, but after I built my PC, it was over. Anyways, let's see. Tried playing Atlantic SquarePants DS. It was too complicated, too lost. Well, how complicated did they make the game? What? Was it one of those games where they made it overly difficult to make the people who rented the game from, like, Gamefly or something have to rent it multiple days? I don't know. Anyways, where are we? Keep trucking here. Eastbound and down, loading up and trucking. We gonna do what they say can't be done. Your 3DS joystick broke off? Oh god. That ain't gonna be easy or cheap to repair. Didn't this show have a pilot and then the show didn't get caught or something like that? Like, it only had 1 or 2 episodes and then it just died out? I had only heard a few things from this show. And from a few, I mean almost nothing. So I know next to nothing about this show. Except I thought it was just like a pilot or something. Maybe I'm wrong. This is gonna be some, like, Porter Robinson shit for this rip. It had 3 seasons. Okay, maybe I'm confusing it with something else. I thought this show got snubbed or something. But again, I don't know much about it. I never knew anything about it, really. Part of me thought it never made it to syndication, so I don't know. Again, after a while, I just stopped watching, you know, TV in general, including all the cartoon shows I had watched as a kid. What is the joke here, though? That's my question. Again, the joke sounds like either, like, Porter Robinson or, like, the guy who made Home Resident, or, no, Home, or whatever. Home Residence, whatever that was. This is what that reminds me of. God damn it, I hear the freedom motif again. It's not there, but my mind is hallucinating a freedom motif. Oh my god, I'm cooked. I am so cooked. I'm not even going to explain what I'm thinking. I will not explain my thought process this time. I'm not going to make the same mistake again. If you know what I mean, you can hear it, but I'm not going to say it. Oh, it's this song. Okay, that makes sense with this song. Where's H.H. Greg? Oh, that's true. Where is H.H. Greg? That is true, chat. You bring up a good point. I don't hear no H.H. Greg. Someone should make an H.H. Greg version of this. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Yeah, that ain't H.H. Greg. Sorry who submitted that. That ain't H.H. Greg. You got the X there. You got the Steve Harvey ain't giving you any points. Survey says 0. Gotta try again, Bubbo. Bucko.
Save on everything at Christmas in July. And there's nothing to pay $99.
What is this animation based off of? What? The fucking gradient texture. The gradient texture in the background is sending me. I don't know why. Oh, we got classic YTP material. And stupid gif of the guy dancing in the store. Oh my god. Almost terrorista. No beer? What do you mean no beer? Oh, come on. What do you mean no beer? I'm already in a truck. Crazy weirdo. Okay, I don't immediately get that reference, to be fair. Well, here. Last call. This is the last call for round 2. We got 2 left. 2 left. We got 2 left. No, we got 2 rips left in round 2, and then we'll close it off for round 3. So last call after the end of this rip, we're closing off round 2. And again, round 2 is H.H. Greg themed. Has to be H.H. Greg. No H. No H. No driving and drinking for you today. Well, that's why I'm using Euro Truck Simulator. That way I don't get a DUI in real life. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know much about Beat Mania. Or rhythm games in general. I'm assuming it's a rhythm game. Well, that's what I was looking for. I almost took the wrong exit there. Oh, this goes hard. This goes really hard. Oh my god, this is a bop. Oh, what time signature is this? This is like some Toho shit. This is some shit Zune would make for the next Toho game. Oh my god. Why is it so peak? Oh my god. Absolute peak. Have I been sleeping on whatever this Beatmania game is? Have I been sleeping? Oh my god. No doubt it's the main SiIva channel. Oh my god. Straight into a playlist there. Are you doing the Fumo? I'm doing the Fumo dance. Yeah, that is a boss fight music right there. Remix of a Zune track for a fighting game. Yeah, it's a Toho spin-off game. It's a fighting Toho 2D platformer spin-off game. fighting game, but yeah, I get what you mean. That is a remix of a Zune Toho track. Oh my god. That is really good though. That was probably one of my favorite rips of the stream right there. Despite me not knowing all of the source material. That was still crazy. Oh my god. Why did someone submit a short? The link makes me think the last one is a YouTube short. We're gonna find out. Well, if it's a YouTube short, you're not gonna take up the whole screen, and that's gonna mess up your screen ratio here. Nellward? Where's the H.H. Greg? So not only is it Christmas in July, but it's also Don't Forget. I did not mean to cough that hard. I was gonna say something. But maybe that was the appropriate reaction. Hate to say it. I don't know how I feel about that one. If my throat didn't do the talking for me. I see what you were going for, right? You were going for Don't Forget and H.H. Greg, right? I see that, but I don't know if it came together. I just, I can't honestly, with the whole truth of myself, say that it came together in the end. I don't know. You may want to put that one back in the oven for a few minutes. Again, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be rude. I just think that the execution could use a little bit more work, if you know what I mean. I can tell what the vision was. And trust me, I know what you're talking about. I've tried to make bread from scratch before, and the result was a muffin. And you don't want that if you're trying to make bread. So I get what you're saying, but you may want to rephrase it. Did I get hit by a snowball? Yeah, I got hit by a snowball in July. Okay. The reaction I had was actually me getting something stuck in my throat and coughing my lungs out. That was not related to the rip at all, but... yeah, it's raw Graydon Ramsey. Reminded me of the Graydon Ramsey joke. That was one of my favorite bits we did on a stream. That was funny. But okay, I get your vision. You just may gotta refine it a little more. That's what I'm gonna say. Okay, put it back in the oven. It's so raw I can still hear Squidward trying to tell it to fuck off. Okay, again, not trying to be mean or anything. Just saying. Anyways, okay. So, let's close off round 2. That was the end of round 2. And delete everything in round 2. Alright. Round 3, no theme. No theme for round 3. Round 3 is open. And now round 3 is open. Refresh your page. Round 3 is open now. No theme for round 3. We're just going to go with round 3. After round 3 is over, we're going to cut off the stream and bring it to a close. Well... maybe. I'm debating around 4. I don't know. I'm debating. We're only at an hour and a half. I'm saying maybe we'll cut off at round 3. If I still feel like it, we may go to a round 4. But I haven't fully decided on that yet. Make of that what you will. You have been warned. But only submit now, round 3. Round 3, no theme. No 3 for round theme. Did I say that, or are you all gaslighting me? Because if I did say that, that would be more funny than if I didn't, so... you know what? Whatever. Alright, well, we've already gotten a few submissions. Well, more than a few. So, let's start up round 3 without any delay here. Let's continue driving this
already over, still singing encore back in October. I thrive under pressure, knowing y'all be tweaking, cause I'm really not feeling it. Yo, we eating it. Pull it up and take it, hit, we sipping. Mix it ups and downs, bro, we tripping. 20, 30, wait, it'll kick in. You know I'm the GOAT, you just pit in this game. You just spectate, check your girl's text, that's a checkmate. Oh my god, did he just say that? It's YouTube music, bro, go replay that. My money like zombies, guns and party.
I have not heard either the instrumental or the vocal before. So this just sounds like a song to me. It doesn't even sound like a mashup to me, it just sounds like a song. I mean, I can tell it's a mashup because of the vocal chopping. Were those Deltarune or Undertale sound effects in the background there?
I don't need help, I'm sitting on my own. Second year egoist, I'm entering my rhyme.
Sounds like some MF Doom Mass sound effects there in the background.
Me and Aunt steal your girl.
She sound like ACTKOBR.
But yeah, I haven't heard either of these tracks before, so to me, this just sounds like a shitpost song, and I can't recognize anything inside of it. No sources, no nothing. The original randomly samples Undertale S effects for no reason. That's... okay, yeah, that's the only thing I recognize with some of, like, the Toby Fox sound effects. Yeah, I heard those just now. But other than the, like, sound effects here or there, I don't recognize anything else. And I hate it because I can't comment much when I don't recognize much. Can I overtake this fire truck? Wait, the rip ended. Let me go ahead and pull up the next rip before. But I'm going to try to overtake this fire truck. It may not end well, because I don't have a lot of stopping distance, but if we have to run a fire truck off the road, then whatever. I may suffer a lot of cargo damage. I don't care if I wreck my truck, but the cargo is what gets me the money, so I don't know. Let's see. Oh, we have another rip from that one Eurodance group that we had earlier in the stream. Alright, we cut off the fire truck successfully. Now I'm gonna run a red light. That's very laggy. Songs in the title. What does that mean? Translated, what does that title mean? Is it a different song from the same group? Because I know we had a song from that same group earlier in the stream, but this sounds like a different song from the same group. Yeah, I think this is a different song. Did they say Netflix? It sounded like they said the word Netflix. Tortillas. Is this... That word sounded like tortillas. Tortillas. Is this just a song about tacos? Is this an actual song about tacos? Is that what the lyrics are about? What language is this in? Is it German, Dutch, what? Is this song about tacos? Like actual tacos? Like the food? It's another song by KJ. Different song, same band. Do they have garlic tacos? Well, lore reference. It's Swedish. It's a Swedish... Okay, I got that wrong before, too. It's Swedish, not any other language. Okay, it's a Swedish song about tacos. Alright. You know, best not to question. Best not. It's a comedy band. So, look, again, call me a tourist, call me whatever, but the closest thing from the little I've heard about this group that I've heard from these streams is IFA Wartburg with their songs about various like Soviet era East Germany songs. This band is reminding me so much of IFA Wartburg, or however you say it. I don't have a lot of experience with that side of the world's comedic music culture, but that's the little bit I'm hearing from it, from my American experience. Fair enough. I may be an idiot, but I'm an American idiot. True, haha, that's the closest thing I have as a relative to compare it to, okay? That's all I can say. So we got a song about tacos by a Swedish band. You said it was a Swedish band? Or are they swinging? Again, swinging. Are they swinging in Swedish? How does one swing in Swedish? Are they singing in Swedish? Oh, God, I'm stupid. What state do I live in? I live in Florida. That's all you need to hear. I live in Florida. I've lived in Florida for most of my life, except for when I lived in North Carolina. And that was not near as long as I've lived in Florida. I've been a Floridian through and through. But I was going to say something, I'm not going to say it. They pronounce it tortillas. Tortillas! Is that the actual Swedish pronunciation? Tortillas. It's funny. I'm not making fun of the Swedes, but if that language is Swedish, then it is very interesting. I'm a Florida man. It explains a lot about these streams. Well, look, again, a lot of people say Florida is the Australia of the United States. I don't know if that's necessarily that true, considering everything else. Mainly the Floridian, the native Floridians' opinions right now are, we were here first, we don't want no New Yorkers and other snowbirds invading our state for like 6 months of the year and then ditching it the rest. Get the hell out, leave us to our own extremely hot, sweat-driven, like, roach-infested paradise here. You live in any apartment here, you're gonna have problems with bugs. Because of the climate. I mean, different bugs than other places, but no. Florida ain't as much of a paradise as you think. I'll say that much. Yeah, you quote me. Drive head right out of battery. I have to move my charger everywhere I am. Oh look, Gray's yapping again. I have a very good charger and a very crappy charger, and I leave the very crappy charger in my car. So anytime I want to have my phone with me and use it for a prolonged period of time, I have to move it between the space under my computer and the space between my wall near my bed. So I could just be smart and buy 2 chargers, but I'm lazy and I don't want to spend money. I'd rather spend money on more frivolous things that are ultimately worth less than that investment would be, so I don't. But yeah, yap over. For now. Oh no, a roundabout, the American's natural weakness. A multiple lane roundabout too. An American would never survive a multi-lane roundabout. I speak from experience. I died. The last time I tried to go around a multi-lane roundabout, I died. I bet you ripped up. Lazy is a lazy town. Oh, yep, that's a reference I was going for. Just right near the taco. Oh, God. I need a timestamp for every time Gray started yaps. Well, I gotta at least provide some commentary, or else it would be me saying, yeah, that was a good rip, and then moving on every single time. So, I gotta provide at least some sort of things to talk about. Even if it is considered yapping, then whatever. Let's see. Yap star. I had Taco Bell ground beef burritos and nachos, cheese Doritos Locos Tacos a few days ago. Oh, you gave me an excuse to yap again. Everyone blame you because you gave me an excuse to yap. When I go to Taco Bell, which is less often than it used to be very often. But now, when I do go to Taco Bell, I will get nothing but double stacked tacos. And you know why? Because they're a good amount of food. They're like, the taco, but wrapped inside, like it's like a soft shell taco, but they put nacho cheese inside a hard shell taco and stick the soft shell taco with everything inside it in the hard shell taco. So it's a lot more taco for your taco, and you only pay $2 for it, because a lot of the specialty items there are like $5, $6, $7 each. But you can get like 2 or 3 of those double stacked tacos for $2 each, so it's a big value deal. And so I get that when I go to Taco Bell. But even then, I used to go to Taco Bell way more than I do now. So, yeah. Will there be a round? Again, you've asked too early. Ask me when we get closer to the end of round 3, is what I'm going to say. Round 2 is still open right now, by the way, for anyone who hasn't submitted. Give me a second. We'll open the next one for round 3. Now, was this the one I just opened, or is it a different one? It's the new one. Wait.
What's your favorite idea?
Alright. To be fair, someone in chat during round 1 did say that there was a rip about what I was talking about when I listened to the original rip that had this title. And I am indeed a little bit surprised that the rip was so old that it was made 7 years ago! I would have expected a little... Okay, you know what? No. I didn't expect anything. But I didn't certainly expect 7 years ago. But you know what? Someone remembered. From round 1. And here we go. I happened to mention something offhand. And here we are. I, personally, would like to apologize for me firing the neurons in what's left of my brain to form a single thought and tell it to you all. Because clearly, whenever I give you all a crumb a singular crumb of anything, then it ends up backfiring in my face. So, without further ado, let me listen to the responsible results of my actions.
Mine is being creative.
How do you get that idea?
I just tried to think creatively. Now when you look at this orange, tell me please, what do you see? It's just a pouring out orange. Maybe to you, but not to me. I see a silly face.
It is slightly offbeat. Not much, but slightly. I kind of agree with that commenter.
Look at my hair. I use my hair to express myself. I use my hair to express myself. Now, when you stare at the clouds in the sky, don't you find it exciting? Come on, take a
I didn't just open round 2. Round 2, we're on rip 3 of 9. We're gonna close off round 2 soon. That doesn't seem right, though.
using your mind to have a good time.
It's been that slow.
A picture of a clown.
Oh, there, friend, you might need to slow down. Here's another good tip.
Are people, like, deleting and re-uploading or something?
Collect some leaves and sticks.
As if though, that's a problem.
Your favorite color. Green is not that great.
Now everyone's making granddad jokes now. Round 3. Okay, yeah, no, you're right. You're right. We had just finished round 2, now we're on round 3. Thank you for correcting me. Okay, good.
Listen to your heart, listen to the rain, listen to the voices in your brain.
I don't know why I'm getting myself confused.
Tell me please.
It's probably because I'm driving in my car right after a beer, pulling a yacht behind my steer. I don't know.
Smiling at me. I don't see what you mean. Because you're not thinking creatively. So take a look at my hair. I use my hair to express myself. Here's another
We got lag. So much lag in my game. I wonder how much this is sped up by. Would have had to be sped up by like at least, I don't know, 20% or something? If I had to give it a raw guess. I'm not good at guessing though.
What's your favorite idea? Mine is being creative.
How do you get that idea?
I just tried to think
Did it loop at this point?
Now when you look at this orange, tell me please,
I think it looped at one point.
It's just a pouring out orange. Maybe to you, but not to me. I see a silly face.
Also, I hate to say it, but mandarins are way better than oranges, because mandarins are seedless and usually cheaper and come in more quantities for less money. I don't know. They're a lot more
to never be creative again.
efficient, I guess. I like mandarins, okay? I like eating mandarins. Anyways. Gracie, driving my car, Lama. Oh, God. Never hear that song again, Lama. I go completely still when I hear the word lag. It's a sleeper agent or Lama. You know what's a sleeper agent for me? When I, like, browse on Instagram. Okay, I'm yapping again. Is when I hear the words, like, hear anything related to Elvis, or I see anything related to Elvis on Instagram. Because if you see any meme on Instagram that has Elvis in it, the punchline is going to be that one AI video of, or audio of Elvis going, well, 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 it's Rick and Morty time. I don't know if any of y'all know what I'm talking about, but I keep seeing that all over my Instagram reels, and I can't escape it no matter how hard I try. It's just completely degrading my mental strength, if that makes any sense. Is it AI? Oh, it's an impersonation? Okay. Alright. I did not know that. To be fair, I will give you credit. I did not know that, if you're telling the truth. I don't know who sang it then, if someone did, but fair enough. I assumed it was AI, because I know everyone makes everything with AI nowadays, so... that was my assumption. If I assumed wrong, my apologies. I'll take that L, alright? Fair enough. Let's keep going. Oh, no. No, please don't. Please don't. Please don't be what I think it is. Please don't. It's not. That is not what I thought it was gonna be. What is it then? Wait, what? Is that short? What? Wait. What was the joke? The intro intro made me think it was gonna be Friend Inside Me. What? I thought it was gonna be... Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was gonna be like some... Either You Got a Friend in Me or, you know, Friend Inside Me Deltarune thing. It was pitch shifted to Don't Forget? Okay, let me listen. I hate to say it, I can only barely hear it, and even then a few of the notes, but that's only after you told me. So before anyone told me it was supposed to be Don't Forget, I could barely hear any, like, I don't know, I don't know. Like, I know the point is to be subtle, right? But this was almost too subtle. It was almost so subtle that I didn't even pick up on it. Like, I had to have someone tell me it was Don't Forget for me to catch on to it. I don't know, it's almost, like, too stealthy. Sometimes you want a rip to be a little more obvious. I don't know, I'll still give it a like, but, like, it's almost too subtle, if that makes any sense. Well, I know it's in Japanese. I know that, but, like, what difference does that make? Like, the fact, I mean, if you make a rip, it kind of has to be mixed with something, you know? I mean, or at least more noticeably. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Rips are so vague, anyone can make a rip of whatever they wanted to. It's just a matter of how many people would get it or not. That's ultimately what drives the success of a rip, is how many people get it. I guess that's the trade-off. Like, you can either make a rip that's more niche to your own interests, that less people will understand, or you can make a rip that's more broad in appeal, that is less personal to you and you have less drive to make. So it's a trade-off. It really is a trade-off, I guess. Like, I could hear a few notes of that, right? But not not every note, to me, matched up to what I was expecting. So, that's just my 2 cents on it. I'll still give it a like if I haven't already, but... Okay, I did give it a like. Okay.
Three, two, one, go!
Alright, we got an Among Us FNF rip. Sounds like Geometry Dash. Is this something from Geometry Dash? Is this Electroman Adventures? Okay, I don't know if that's from the Geometry Dash or not, but I think this is Electroman Adventures if I'm not getting myself mixed up. I may be getting myself mixed up, but that reminds me of Electroman Adventures. I may be wrong. To be fair, again, this isn't the sort of thing I was exposed to a lot. No, you're right. Okay, Chad is right. I was wrong. Chad is right. Chaos Fantasy. You are correct. Chad is correct. It's Chaos Fantasy. I'm getting my mind mixed up. Alright? To be fair, I never played any of these games growing up, so I don't remember all of the tracks I hear with a perfect memory. I will take that L. I will give that to Chad. Alright? TTGD do an event about royalty-free song. Is that a royalty-free song, or are you just saying that? But yeah, again, chat. If it's a song I've had less exposure to with growing up, it may take a bit longer of a time for me to associate it with something. How the human brain works, I guess. TGGD is doing the event right now, and this rip was from the space event. TGD does a lot of events. I almost heard the Don't Forget leitmotif there, but again, I'm Delta rotted, so. And again, don't expect me to know, like, current events of any fan channels or rips. I mostly save listening to any SiIvagunner style rips or fan channel rips for these streams. I don't listen to much, if any, at all, of ripping communities outside of these streams, so don't expect me to be keeping track of what events are going on currently. I will say that much. Again, like I said, I consider myself a outside tourist to this community. I don't consider myself an actual member. Thank God that the Among Us guy isn't holding a Sig Sauer if you know the current news events, because he wouldn't be alive right now. He'd be better with a Glock or something like that. Again, current events news. Memes. Royalty-free event is later? Okay. Again, it doesn't impact me much because I don't pay much attention to events, but fair enough. For clarification's sake. Let me keep playing my game. My yacht's going out of control here. Yes, officer, I crashed a yacht on the interstate. How'd you do that, son? It slid off the skids. Alright, hand me your license and registration. I will say, part of me likes Among Us for the brain rot memes that inspired when looking like at a trash can or a fire extinguisher for like all the get out of my head sort of memes that Among Us caused, right? But the other half of me is like, I got so sick of Among Us during COVID because all my friend circle in college at that time only wanted to play Among Us and they didn't want to play anything else, and I really didn't like Among Us that much as a game, so I just got sick of it. So I don't know. I guess you could say I'm in the thick of it, as one says. So anyway, let's see. We're at 6 out of 10. Okay, in a few more rips or so, I'll probably cut off round 3. I'll probably do a round 4. Probably. Don't put my finger on it, but probably. We'll see. Again, we're only halfway through round 3. Have I heard this before? Wait. No! Oh, lag. That's lag. That's lag of my browser glitching out. Nope, stop. What did I click? I clicked something by accident. Okay, I clicked something by accident. I have to wait for my browser to stop dying. No, I clicked the Save As button. I don't want to click the Save As button, okay? This is new. This is new. 6 days ago. This one's good. Immediately, this one's cheating. Immediately in the favorites playlist, this one is Pete. Pete! Capital P, Pete. Capital P, Pete. Oh, I turned on my engine. Oh god, I turned off my truck's engine. No, 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 no. I turned off my truck's engine. Oh no. It was so big I accidentally turned the off button. Truck. It's so peak, I caused me a malfunction to my engine. I'm gonna crash now. Yeah, I'm probably gonna crash, to be honest. Complete peak. That one's going immediately in the favorites playlist. No doubt about it. I already put it in there just 10 seconds ago. Like, I love Yokai Disco, right? Yokai Disco is a great track by itself, so having me have that with like a, you know, non-Wano Lazy Count track, that's still pretty peak. It is really still pretty peak. It works. Like, it's edited well, it's edited competently. Can't complain. If my game wasn't lagging so much, it would be even better. Doing a Fumo bounce here. To be fair, Toho often is associated with Yokai Disco, even though they are different properties. Completely different properties. That's a lot of lag, oh my god. What is this lag? I gotta pause the game. That is terrible lag. Okay. UK Disco is peak and a great sound. Yeah. Look, I'm surprised no one made this earlier. Like, this track is absolutely peak. This is one of my favorites of the stream so far. Is this one. And it's edited really well, so I give you credit. My question though, I probably asked this before, which software did you use to primarily edit the audio of this track, if you don't mind answering me? Oh, you got Strike a Pose in there too. Premiere Rush? Is that true? Is it true you use Premiere Rush for that? To be fair, I don't actually know what Premiere Rush is. Is it like some express version of Premiere? I'll get rid of Sport is about to change my channel description. Premiere Pro. Really? You use Premiere Pro too? Huh. I hate to be honest with you. Look. Gonna be real with y'all. I haven't made anything in a while, and y'all probably know that. I haven't made any non-stream videos in a while. There's a lot of reasons for that, but all of them could be chalked up to the words, 3 words actually. I am lazy. That's the 3 words. There's no other excuse. It's just because I'm lazy. That's the only thing I can say. There's no other excuse, is that I haven't made anything else. Like, I have a few ideas on my phone here, but part of it is like, I don't know if I have the skills to do that, but then I counter that with, I'm so lazy, I'm not going to even learn the skills for that. So, it's not even anyone else's fault. It's my entire fault. It's entirely my fault. Like, I could say I have a full-time job, but like, that doesn't stop me. I can make something if I really put my mind to it. I think eventually I'm going to actually put my mind to the grindstone and think something. I think that changes on the horizon, because a lot of the aspects of my life that have driven me to choose the certain aspects that I have in work ethic have changed recently. Now, I don't know if they've changed enough to impact me yet, but I believe there may be a change on the horizon. So all I will say is, you know what? Just expect what you would expect until something happens. Like I said, nothing ever happens until anything happens. So just take that mindset. Assume me to be lazy until I'm not lazy, because I'm probably lazy most of the time. That's all I will say in that sort of regard. I consider myself to be a lazy human being, and until I'm not lazy, you have the complete right to assume I'm being lazy. So that's all I'll say on that regard. Anyways. Let's keep going. We got what next? We were on 6 out of 10, and now we're on 7 out of 10. So after this rip ends, or maybe 1 or 2 rips after that, we'll close off round 3. I'll probably do a round 4. Probably. Most definitely. Yeah, we'll do a round 4. I think we can do a round 4, but let me at least get round 3 more finished first before we open up round 4. Lucky Star. Alright, we got some Lucky Star here. What are we going for? Never actually seen Lucky Star. I've only seen it through memes. Never actually watched it. I don't really watch much anime. I almost watched no anime at all. What was the last anime I actually watched? I think that was like the one... I don't even remember. It was that long ago. I can't even remember. Although I think that one is as in Mangadaya? Again, I've never seen it. Okay, interesting little YTP MV there. Although Otomad, I guess the Japanese call it an Otomad. They effectively mean the same thing. Like, if you hear the word Otomad, it effectively means the same thing as a YTP MV in most cases. So, fair enough. Actually watch anime despite a few Pokemon episodes. Yeah, like as a kid, the most extent of anime I'd ever watched was Pokemon. Like the Pokemon animated series. I think it was around the terms of Black and White when I watched it, but yeah. Never watched Nichijou or Love Live. That is true. I have never watched Nichijou or Love Live. Even, look, to be fair enough, even though I am playing the Uma Musume mobile game, right? The English release, I have not watched any of the anime, even though I've heard that some of the characters that I appreciate in that show go absolutely crazy in one of the spin-off anime, which makes them absolutely monsters, so I haven't even gotten to experience that to the fullest. I've only seen, like, Twitter screenshots, things like that, so... To be fair, I just don't watch much anime. I don't watch much TV in general. Like, I mainly, like I said, I've said this before, I'll say it again, I mainly watch YouTube. Just what random YouTube channels are appearing in my algorithm that I think are interesting. And to be fair, a lot of that is just content that is different, completely different. So, it's not me, like, I don't hate anime, I just don't get recommended it. That's the main thing, so, I don't know. Let's see. What's next? I think after this rip, I'll cut off this round, and then we'll do round 4. Let's see what this rip is.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Fuck being rational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that are really stuff, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on their ass. Yeah, somebody gotta do it.
I've definitely heard the song with the lyrics. What's the song with the instrumentals here? I can tell this is a curated submission here. This is definitely a curated submission. What's the song with the instrumental? I've heard the song with the vocal, but what's the song with the instrumental? Does seem a little strange, right? This thumbnail does make this rip seem a little, interesting, for lack of a better word. That's the Boycaster song? Look, forgive my brain for scrubbing that song from my mind, right? But I don't immediately recognize it by ear. Probably for a good reason, but yeah.
This is not a song, it's a revelation, how to get a nigga gone.
I do hear the meow sound effect, which I hear all too well. I wish I didn't, but yeah. Well, down the hatch.
It's not enough.
It's not enough. It's never enough, Chad. It's never enough. To numb the mind, one says. Driving in my car. Sorry.
Watch a nigga do it. We survived outside, all from the music, nigga. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Seen them all.
Turn the TV off. Truer words have never been spoken.
Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young nigga, get your chili up. Yeah, I admit that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hit a bitch that's hitting on
Quick to change the public's perception of the Mario Paint meow aesthetic. That was originally from Mario Paint. That's the first I've heard of that. And the fact that that's the first that I didn't mean to pause the video. The fact that that's the first I've heard of that is even more saddening. That was a existing sound effect and it just got, captured by something else. Well, that's what it is, I guess. That's the internet for you. Internet will do what the internet does. Alright, let me cut off round 2. Or, sorry, round 3. My bad. Round 3. Give me 1 second. Alright. I gotta play the second to last and then the last. Then I'll open round 4. We'll end after round 4. I can't open round 4 yet, though. Give me just one more rip and then I'll open round 4. I just can't do it right now. TV time X static shows up right at the end of a TV off rip lol. Well, I'll just believe you. I will believe you without seeing you.
I feel an
I choose to believe this, even though it's probably misinformation. Oh. Alright, we got a round 2 rip in round 3, it seems. Huh. Take on H.H. Greg, I guess. Huh. 3 years ago. Really? 3 years ago. I did not expect that.
Everything's on sale now for Christmas. 32-inch.
I need fuel. I gotta get fuel. Oh god, can we fit? We can't fit. Oh no, we can't fit. We gotta go around. We're gonna crush the cargo. We gotta go around. We can't fuel here. We gotta make it. Oh no, we're 6 hours out. How are we gonna make this delivery? I have to like disconnect the trailer and then fuel up the rig. Oh no.
119. Save on everything.
I will say, I agree with Chad. This is good pitch mixing. It is a groovy riff. It fits Take On Me very well. Change, rap, any change, change, rap. It works, it works. I like that it goes almost into nightcore territory when it gets into the high notes.
Hello! Who are you?
Oh, we got the filming too.
Your H.H. Greg sales guide. We wrote the book on price.
Well, I'd love a new washer.
I still have old newspaper clippings of H.H. Greg ads that I saved. Like, we used them, my family used them as wrapping. Like these old newspaper advertisements as wrapping for Christmas ornaments. So I took the sections that had old H.H. Greg ads in it, and I saved them. And my family understood. I told them what the whole meme behind the H.H. Greg thing is, and they generally understood it. So they're like, yeah, we'll replace the newspaper, so just do what you want with those. So I did save them. Or at least I thought I did. At least for a while I did. I did that like a few years ago. I don't know what happened to them. Maybe they're gone, but whatever. At one point I did that. Maybe a few years ago. I'm ready to chat. Or take the intersection and push it somewhere else. Thanks, Patrick. Who are these professional pitch shifting? I don't even know what you would consider professional pitch shifting since I don't use anything close to it. Got the perfect rip to round 4. Well, we'll probably get to round 4. We'll get there very soon. I'll go to Olive Garden again sometime. I don't know if there's one near me anymore, though. To be fair, I love Olive Garden. Gonna be honest with you, right? I love the Americanized version of Alfredo sauce that Olive Garden used. Because, of course, the traditional version of Alfredo sauce is a lot more simple, a lot more rustic, a lot more, tuned down, appropriate to people who have a normal perception of taste. But I'm an American, and I've been completely diluted and distorted in terms of matters of taste from a large manufacturing base, and as a result, I only like the sauces that are either the creamiest or the saltiest or the sweetest or whatever. So I like Olive Garden's Alfredo sauce because it's not actually Alfredo sauce, it's Americanized Alfredo sauce, because I've gotten so brainwashed from the food I've eaten in the past that that's what my taste buds developed around. So that's what makes the most sense to me as something I like. Like, any store-bought Alfredo sauce doesn't taste as good because it's more traditional and more accepting to a regular person's taste, and I'm not a regular person, I'm a Floridian. So, you know what? It is what it is. Finish the Ribby Yapatronic Lamau.
Nice and advice, guaranteed.
You don't want me to yap at all? Look, if I don't yap at all, then I'm gonna get sued for copyright infringement, alright? I gotta yap at least a little bit, and I'm gonna take that excuse and run with it to the wind, bullseye. Oh, God. Okay, last rip of round 3. Let me copy that. Delete all of the rest of round 3. Alright, round 4 is open. No theme. No theme for round 4. It's the last round, last call. We're going to listen to the last rip of round 3. Round 4 is open. Please submit now or forever hold your peace. And of course, it's Sam's. Is this just... It's 6 days ago. What do you mean it's 6 days ago? Come on. That's crazy. 6 days ago. Oh my god. Why is this making Megalovania lighthearted? Why are they turning Megalovania into like a garage band, light-ass, not fully punk rock, but trying to, like, baby's first punk rock song? Oh, we got lag. Okay, the rip is paused. Give me a second. Why is the rip pausing? Oh, I hit the wrong button. I hit the help button. No, I don't want to. There we go. Read the message? Alright, if I see a message, I'll look at it. They stream off, sponsored by Opera GX. I swear I'll get rid of Opera GX at some point. I just need to find something I want to decide on. That's the main thing. I'm not lazy at all, I swear. I'm definitely very lazy, but I'm not lazy, I swear. What does that mean? What do you mean when you say that? Is that like the title of the song, or is it something else? We're hearing Megalovania and Major Key. Yeah, to be fair, it is a little weird. Gotta be honest with you, I'm not a huge fan of Megalovania overall. Like, there are plenty of songs from Undertale Deltarune that I like better than Megalovania, to be honest with you. Megalovania is just iconic, but, like, not something that I adore, I guess? I don't know. Like, I've always preferred, even before Deltarune even came out, I've always preferred, Asgore's theme, you know, Brick and Truck and Deltarune, however you pronounce it. Not Deltarune, sorry. You know, Asgore's theme. I've always preferred that over Sans and Megalovania. Always. Like, I don't hate Megalovania, I just think it's not the best song on the soundtrack, if that means anything. Oh, don't spray the yacht! Okay, we're good. The gas station moves. What is Meet the Kaiser? Or Kaider. Sorry, I read Kaiser. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I didn't see an XD. To be fair with you, I didn't even see an XD, so I don't know what you're talking about. Let's see. Where were we? Oh, I got lag. Give me a sec. Alright, now it's the start of round 4. We're gonna close off round 4 at some point, but this is the last round. So if you haven't submitted for this last round, forever hold your peace. Is that like that one song that was earlier in the stream, the Gura whatever song? I don't know. The Amelia Watson Gura song. I think it is, because the song it reminds me of the most is I'm Still Standing by Elton John. I think I mentioned that before. I believe I actually mentioned that earlier in the stream. So, deja vu, I guess. Look, this is the deja vu checkpoint. If you don't remember experiencing deja vu, then you are under a mind break attack by space aliens, and you need to get yourself checked into a mental hospital. So they lock you in the fancy padded suit and take your fancy credit card numbers. So do that right now, and then give me the words and the numbers that are on your credit card, because I will keep them safe for you. Please just give me those numbers on your credit card and you will be safe, okay? What do you mean Lazy Town DS? And Unter? Did I say Unter by accident? Yeah. Oh look, the word's Gura here in the title. I wonder what that means. Curious. You're in German. I didn't mean to. If it said Unter or something like that, whatever. I didn't mean to. I didn't do so willingly. I've been forced against my will. The same aliens that are making you give me your credit card are making me say those things. So don't trust a word they say. And no one hears a word they say. Has the memory got... Sorry. Okay, number 2 of 7 of round 4 so far. Let's pull it up.
I'm Bobby.
Hi.
I'm Tabby.
Hi.
He's Flobby. Rotten.
Introduced to all the Rotten family here.
Rotten?
Yeah, we do birthday parties, weddings, conferences, mall openings, carnival, bar mitzvahs, you know.
I heard this song before. Why they funky with it? They kind of funky with it.
Trying to see Compton. The industry can hate me. Fuck them all and they mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body. I'm John Stockton. You watch me.
You could say those Robbies are not like him. Sorry.
Okay.
Easiest joke in the world to make. I will take the tomatoes. Throw the tomatoes at me. I will accept the L's. I apologize.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walking down whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Pull on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not hear her go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs. And party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baka got a weird case. Yeah,
these lyrics combined with these visuals are a little, I don't think these, vocals are appropriate for the Lazy Town community here. We're trying to keep a certain community aesthetic here.
They not like us. 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 They not like us.
Stingy be like, these expletives are mine. These allegations are not mine.
The audience not dumb. Shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they're not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further, I promise. Ain't that something? Be rest, that's for bitching. You Malibu most wanted. You ball boy, fetch Gatorade or something.
Strike a pose more like strike a board. Goddamn, oh my god. These stupid memes, I swear. They're so gems, but they're so bad, but they're so gems.
And we turn this 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And we open it up here and ta-da!
I have not seen that clip before. I have not seen that singular clip before, to my knowledge. The whole opening up the device and inserting the apple or whatever the hell it is. I have not seen that clip before, so I don't know if I just have or forgotten it, but that is new footage to me.
Where's the sugar? Come on, give it to me. What are you doing? Hold it. Okay, take one.
Hey, put the roll label on me, I'ma get them pop.
Just continuing on with this.
How many stocks do I really have in stock? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus pop. Devil is a lie, he a 69 god. Freaky ass need to stay their ass inside. Roll their ass up like a fresh pack of Zod. City is back up, it's a must, we outside.
Alright. Good intermission bit. Well, mini intermission bit.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
We're gonna give this sugar apple to Spartacus.
Try to react to the full episode of Rocky's Dream Team? I don't know, but the title makes me think it's not exactly a dream team here. From what I see.
It's disguise time.
Oh, we got the mirrored footage now.
You caught Future when you didn't see the club. What, little baby, help you get your lingo up. What, 21, get your false street cred. Up, make you feel like you a slime in your
I got still 4 hours to go, oh my god.
North side. What, 2 Chainz say you good, but he lied. You run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars. No, you're not a colleague, you a fucking colonizer.
So, oh, this is a good rip, though. It's a bit of a longer rip, but it's still a good rip. I like it. Here, I'll add it to a playlist. Alright. Here, look. I'll give you all this. Just for my sanity's sake. After this sorry, we have like 4 rips to go. But after this next rip finishes, gets close to finishing, that's when I'll cut off round 4 and we'll get ready to wrap up after the end of round 4. Just to give you all a warning, okay? So this is the 4th of round 4. The 1st of 4th.
Okay, also seid ihr jetzt echte Schurken?
Naja, technisch gesehen nicht.
Habt ihr jemals einen guten gefangen genommen? Einen richtigen Superhelden? Nein. Also gut.
Is this a translation of a previous rip that has been made?
Ich verstehe. Also mache ich euch im Schnellkurs zu brauchbaren Schurken.
No. Wait.
Ich bin Marinette. Ein ganz normales Mädchen mit einem ganz normalen Leben. Aber es gibt etwas.
You know what this reminds me of immediately? The voiceover? I don't know if that's what this is going for. I don't think it is what this is going for. But the voiceover immediately reminds me of like the "nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday" meme or whatever. It's probably not that, but that's what it immediately reminds me of. So let me just press the play button here.
Dass niemand über mich weiß. Ich habe nämlich ein Geheimnis. Ich bin Ladybug, bringe dir Glück und bleibe fest, das ist belegt. Bin Ladybug, es ist verrückt.
Was the German Wano intro? Was it? Is that true?
Wie weit ist die Kraft des
Read the comment.
guten Welt, Ladybug?
It's a miraculous intro in German. What is It's Miraculous? I don't know what It's Miraculous is. I'm sorry. Like, I'm brain-rotted enough to where when I hear miraculous, I think of Miraculous Sunday from Uma Musume. But, that's a whole different thing entirely. Anyways, I mean, I'll give it a like, even if I don't completely get the joke. Like, I can tell it's made competently. So, apologies for my pronunciation. Miraculous Ladybug. Again, I had never seen any of that show. I'd only heard of that show, like, after I grew up. I had never seen that show because it kind of was after my time. So, apologies again, that show was kind of after my time. But anyways, let's see. Although, to be fair, SiIvagunner did make a rip of Miraculous Sunday, which is the first rip they ever made of a Uma Musume game, to my knowledge, so... whatever weird tie-ins there are, even if they're non-existent. Let's see. Alright, let me close off round 4 here. Give me just a second. Ooh, a Lucid Dreamer rip. Alright, let me close off round 4. There we go. And we'll listen to the rest of round 4.
Do you know who I shall be judgment for?
What are these lyrics? There's no comments here. I already looked at the video. No comments on the video. Cannot tell what these lyrics are. Sounds like some Fallout 4 NPC when they've, like, gotten their lungs crushed in or something. I don't know. Can't tell. What is this going for? What's the joke of this one? I can't even tell. It's like someone escaped out of Area 31.
Grade. You in mental state.
Okay, that's what Gregory Horror Show or whatever it is. I recognize that. Isn't that what that's from? I don't recognize the other thing, but I recognize this section here. Oh, it's the funny one. It's the guy who thinks he's the funny. Oh god, I have not heard that song in a rip for a while now. At least like what, 3 or 4 streams maybe? Oh, we got all the vocal twisting too for this section. So wait, was all of it the Judgment Boy rap or just that section? Because I thought there was a section before that. It was something different. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I was originally thinking. I don't know. Chat froze? Wait, are you... Let me look at the other section in chat. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. I see chat faster than chat sees chat. What if I hit the refresh button on both screens? Pause it. Hit refresh again. Yeah, chat seems to be falling a little bit behind here, at least with chat appearing on screen. Like, I can read chat as it comes in fresh, but the way chat appears on the actual video preview is slower than I can read chat as it comes in, if that makes any sense. So, I mean, that's a problem. It's just not anything I can do anything directly about, aside from hitting the refresh button. So, let's see. Yeah, no, chat has been delayed for me. I had to hit the refresh button, so I don't know what's going on here. Because I just got the message about the Lucid Dreamer rip coming. Which we're listening to right now, obviously. It's just chat being slow. Like, that's just Streamlabs communicating with YouTube. That's the main problem, I believe. Why are you bringing up Tiananmen Square? Oh my god.
You are second grade.
Oh, is it a loop?
Mental state.
I believe it's a loop.
Question raised. I am fire straight.
Yeah, it's a loop.
Yeah, the judgment
right,
boy.
well, let's see. What's next?
I'm so dead stomach boy.
It looks like we have 3 rips left. If they load, give me a second, they're loading.
I can't believe let those open die just to stick some guy named Logan. What? You head of dick. What? You heretic. Better sit shit like older.
Alright, let's see what the next one is. We're gonna keep moving on here. This one was made 10 months ago. Oh, and it's a Euro Truck meme. Huh, fair enough. Reminds me of TF2 music, but I don't know what it's going for here. Like a mix between Plants vs. Zombies and Team Fortress 2. That's what the soundtrack reminds me of. I don't actually know what the joke of the riff itself is. What is this? I almost hear like one of the Deltarune motifs. That may be just me hallucinating. What was that going for? Let me see. Flobby dancing to Euro Truck Simulator 2. So it's just a dancing rip? Okay. Alright. So it's just a gif over a song, I see. Huh. To be fair, I've had my music off on Euro Truck Simulator 2 for a while, because I'm listening to rips a lot of the time while I'm playing Euro Truck Simulator. So why would I have the music of the game on if I'm listening to other music? So, fair enough. That makes it make more sense. Fair enough. Although, as a result, I don't actually know much of the music of Euro Truck Simulator 2, to be honest. I just want to hear I want to listen to other people's music. We got 2 rips left here, and then I'm probably going to cut things off after here. Probably order a pizza. Oh no, that's Gray. He's talking about food again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Gray's talking about food. Oh, is this a leak? Thanks for joining the stream. You hadn't joined us at the tail end here. We're on the last, like, 2 or 3 rips of the stream. I think 2.
I'm following. I'm gonna keep you alive. You're gonna trust me, yeah?
What is this track?
I'm thinking about me. That's when
I don't recognize the lyrics from anywhere. Is this some like FNF thing? Because if it is, I wouldn't know it.
My baby, this situation's crazy. I guess you could say that I'm boneless. Now I'm falling with no legs. I see the future is hopeless.
No legs? Yeah, I haven't heard this before. Obviously, it's combined with Wano, right? Sounds like the guy who sang Despacito. Oh, I ran that car off the road. He merged right into my lane. You saw that. Not my fault. That guy merged right into my lane. He deserved to be ran off the road.
Everything that I said is true facts. Believe me, the dogs don't lie.
Believe it. The tires don't lie. That's the song. Because Among Us rap Battle 2 by Nerd Out. How do you know that? How do you even know that? Man. How is it calling you anything? If anything, call me the Rip Reactor. I do nothing else. I'm too lazy. I got a full-time job and then I'm too lazy to do anything else. I don't consider myself part of the Riptic community. I consider myself an outsider. Mainly because I'm lazy, but yeah.
I really want to play my part, but everybody's dusting. I just feel. I think that I will go and cry in the corner and just
Proceeds to die. Well, I don't think you would want to proceed to die. One would not choose to die, hopefully. But jokes are jokes, I guess. Oh god, you know what this is reminding me of? With the Among Us stuff, right? It reminds me of that, like, that stage performance one person tried to make where they had, like, what? They referenced a politician or something while they were playing Among Us, and they had a stage play about Among Us online during 2020 or whatever the year the big year of COVID was, 2020, 2021. I don't even want to remember that, but it was meme fuel for a while everyone was just stuck inside. I'm not going to finish that sentence. Let's just keep going. Again, I don't know a lot of the lyrics here, but it works. There's now a B2. There's 2 There's Hawk 2 There's 2 of them? Sorry. I let my inner Squidward out there for a second. Alright, either that was second... I think that was the second to last one. Okay, yes, this is the last one. We got the last rip of the stream right here. Then I'm gonna log off and get me some pizza after. So, let's see what the last rip of the stream is like. I said the funny... Yeah, everyone's laughing because I said the funny words. The 2 funny words. Mr. Yellow's coming up. Sure. I've heard this song before. Shit. What is this song? I've heard this song before. What is the melody? God damn. I can't recognize the melody immediately, but I know I've heard it. Let me scroll through the comments. I know I've heard it before. the other song, too. The lyrics. And an air horn? Slenderman? What do you mean it's Slenderman? What Slenderman game has a song like this in it? Am I just blind or deaf? Probably the latter, but what? Took his $20 by Ron Rose? Is that how I say it? Ron Rose? Rouse? I don't know how I say that name. Reference to a Slenderman in the chat from one of my older streams. Really? Was it this channel? Was it the SiIvagunner guy? Was that... I'd have to go back to the actual, stream that happened in to be able to remember it. I do not have a photographic memory. I wish I had a photographic memory, but I have an alcoholic memory instead, so... be that as it will. Anyways. It's not a reference to that? Okay, look, I'll let chat fight amongst themselves for as long as the stream remains, because, as of course, we have reached the end of our time here. I pretty much am my limit tonight, right now, so I think this is a good stopping point. I'll go ahead and delete all the rest of these responses. We listened to everything. We listened to every single submission. I went through everything. Alright, let's start wrapping things up here. Again, apologies. I could not stream last weekend. I was working last weekend. Work, I think, one of the weekends following. I don't think it's next weekend, but it may be either the weekend after that or vice versa. But something like that. I'll let you know when the next stream is on the Discord, of course, as always. But yeah, let me double check chat before I end things off here. We'll do the sign off relatively soon. Am I gonna do another lore stream? With lore streams, it just depends on the direction we want to take it. From what I believe, the last lore stream, we ended up finishing the main lore collection by the SiIvagunner channel. But from what little I remember, it appears there's another whole set of playlist videos from other channels that have made their own SiIva lore that is semi-official or unofficial. So I don't know how what relates with what, and what needs to be watched and what doesn't, and what is of good quality and what isn't. So that's not an easy thing to sort out. I kind of need guidance if I want to go further into the lore streams, if that makes any sense, because things just get kind of off the rails, and I don't want to waste unnecessary time, if that makes any sense. So, I don't know, just how that sort of production line, or how that would work with doing those sort of streams, if that makes any sense. So, yeah. When's the next karaoke stream? That's a better question. If you ask me truthfully, I have more drive to do a karaoke stream sooner than later than I have to do another lore stream sooner than later. Mainly because we haven't done a karaoke stream in a while. So, I have some songs, and I've been periodically checking the Discord for the karaoke recommendations tab, seeing which songs I would be comfortable with or familiar with doing, because usually when it comes to karaoke, I would mostly be doing songs I'm familiar with enough to actually want to learn from terms of a memorization or at least a learning standpoint. Not like that's a high bar at all, but like, I don't know. It usually would be biased towards things I've been exposed to before. But, I mean, it's still there. It's still a possibility. I think that will happen at some point, but I just have to think about it more, have to strategize, figure out what's actually in my vocal range. That's the main thing. Just figuring out what's in my vocal range. Because for the love of God, for the longest time, I wanted to actually be able to perform static live in a karaoke stream. Like flavorfully static, but I need to still work on a few notes that are just on the edges of my comfort zone in what I can reach, and positioning, which also is not a thing that people have to worry about normally. So it's a whole mixed bag of things, really. Whole mixed bag of things. And forgive me for yapping too long, but it's a lot to think about, and I still have those ideas in the back of my mind, but we just got to get through those as they come. And we just got to deal with them as much as I can. Like, again, part of it is me dealing with my full-time job and other things, family responsibilities, so there's plenty of excuses I could use, but I swear we'll get to that stuff, especially the next karaoke stream. I know I've been yapping too long, but whatever. Let me just double-check chat here. Give me a sec. Bros song Pop Champagne, the song. I remember Pop Champagne. I've heard that in plenty of streams. Is that really the most prominent appearance of it, though? Song just works. My voice is high. Well, I used to be a soprano. I'm not anymore. Back in middle school, I was a soprano, and I'll freely admit that. But, I'd have to take a look at the suggestions. I need to take another look at that. Eventually, I'll need to fully, like, organize, like, a spreadsheet list of what I think I can do or not, and then whatever lyrics I need to practice, because I had to do some practice for it, but it is definitely something to keep in mind. Let's see. Alright, well, I think I caught up with all the comments. I know I've been yapping for a little while. Hope you all have a good rest of your night. I will see you all whenever the next stream is. Subscribe to the Discord if you have not subscribed already. I don't know if subscribe. I guess join is the right term, but you know what I mean. You obviously know what I mean. And yeah, let's see. I will see you all on the next stream, and have a good